one of these will be mine. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where I'm here back at Alfa Romeo of Central Florida. Yes, Alfa Romeo Orlando, and I have something special behind me. An Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. These things are hard to come by. Even new, I've only been able to catch one new one on the channel. One 2021 made it to the channel and it was here at this dealership where it sold a week after I posted the video. So these things are really hard to come by, and I want to share this with you guys because it's a pre-owned 2018 model, all right, and it has about 26,000 miles on it. I want to see if it's held up its value over these 3 years and if you guys agree with the price range. Now, with that said, I want to definitely show you guys this spec because it's not necessarily a spec you can get for 2022. I'll explain. And with that said, I kind of want you to hear the exhaust note and maybe take it for a couple of quick passes. You know, just something fun to enjoy these things while they are around. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel will help get this video up in the rankings. It will help give me more opportunities to give you guys more Maserati, Alfa Romeo, and Ferrari content that nobody else is bringing you guys. So hopefully we can get you guys to subscribe. We can get bigger up in the rankings and we can do big things here. Now, with that said, let's get right to it. Get this stealth bomber. Vesuvio gray metallic paint. This paint is actually making it to 2022. It fought out the Stromboli gray metallic and the Silverstone gray metallic, all right? And those two grays are gone for 2022 models. So you can get this one next year if you want it to, which is very wonderful. Check it out. I mean, it really accentuates the stealthiness and the lines, and that metallic flake really just gives it a shine that nothing else brings to the table. It just looks so good. Now you also have something here that's gonna catch you guys' attention, all right? The 19-inch Technical dark wheels. Now these wheels here are also making it to 2022. Yes, the dark model. You cannot get the bright Technical wheels in 2022. That's done for. You can get this or another wheel. That's it. 2 wheel options for 2022. So if you like it, good, because you have the monochrome center cap there, you have the dark wheel, you have the drilled rotors, Brembo brakes, red calipers, and white script, and you have Bridgestone tires, the Potenzas, with this specific model here that doesn't normally come stock. So these are these are tires that somebody has put on the car, but the spec together just looks incredible as always. So let's go over this car and remind you about a few things that it does come with. Standard carbon fiber hood, which we'll look at in just a moment, all right, with the nostrils that feed air inside to cool down that engine. Also, you do have the only sedan in the world with an active carbon fiber front splitter. This retracts for extra downforce at 70 miles per hour, and we've seen that in action before on the channel. You do have your classic Scudetto grille here, all right, with the Alfa Romeo insignia, classic bi-xenon headlamps there as well, all right, and then we talked about those wheels, but again, just to kind of give you a look at those, they look incredibly nice with that fender vent there, all right, that is a active feed through as well, functional there, and you have that wonderful historic Quadrifoglio badge, all right. We know all about that cloverleaf there. Now you do have the carbon fiber mirror caps for your mirrors there. You also have the carbon fiber rocker that goes into your side skirt. It's not like one specific line of shape. There's no consecutive line. It's like fatter and then skinnier, and it kind of integrates into the side skirt. It's just a nice design. Now you also have the blacked out window moldings here as well, all right. Carbon fiber roof. This is a carbon fiber roof, but it is painted over exposed carbon fiber roof. Well, that option is $2,000. Speaking of carbon fiber, that carbon fiber trunk spoiler there looks good as always. Very sharp, very aggressive. It goes with the very sharp and very aggressive rear diffuser, all right, the exhaust surrounds and the quad exhaust pipes. And we know what that sounds like, but we're gonna get another listen today. Just taking a look at that stance and at that behind, man, she's beautiful. Beautiful rear end, very aggressive rear end to match a very aggressive side and a very aggressive front. So all around, well-rounded car, well-rounded looking car, and then well-rounded performing car. I mean, obviously, and we'll get to that in just a moment here, but just take another quick spin around this thing. Let me know what you guys think of this spec. Now we know all about under here, but just to refresh your memory, twin turbo 2.9 liter V6 engine pumping out 505 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque. Now this bad boy will get you up to 191 miles per hour And this will actually take you from 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. Now this is paired with the 8-speed ZF transmission, and this Ferrari derived engine is no joke. This thing is a performer. The experience when you drive this thing, especially in race mode, manual, I mean, it's just like no other. And to top it off, to make it even better, hiding it is the dry carbon fiber hood. So again, this whole setup is just royalty when it comes to Italian performance. This thing is a beast. Now the fuel economy, rough estimate as always, premium fuel only, but 17 city and 24 highway. Really depends on your driving. If you're a spirited driver, obviously you're gonna be banging through those gears in dynamic or race mode, and it may be a little bit lower. But if you're not as much as a spirited driver, you like, advanced efficiency where you can just, kind of do cruise control or just highway driving, well, you're gonna do a lot better in that fuel economy. So it really depends. Tons of trunk space per usual. Now, here's one thing to remember. The 2018 models did not have the rear folding seats. That's right, for 2018, you did not have rear folding seats in the Giulia Quadrifoglios. I believe that came in 2020. Make sure you double check me on that. But this model year, no rear folding seats. So if you guys were to get back here and be surprised, don't be. You do have your tow hook under here, your tire inflate kit, and that's about it. Maybe a couple of miscellaneous things under there, and your battery stowed away in the back. That's pretty much it. They keep it simple. You got your little hazard thing here to, if you're on the side of the road, but that's pretty much it in the back of these cars. There's not too much going on, but it's worth it. Shall we step inside? Well, well, well. Good to meet you again. 2018 model, not a lot has changed as far as the interior goes. I mean, we do know about the whole steering wheel setup. They kind of shaped and styled it a little different for 2021 and 2022 and 2020, all those years. They've also changed things, as far as the infotainment screen. This is the big one that they've changed. They changed in 2020. The steering wheel, the Alcantara setup is a little different because the Alcantara is just in the inside, not on the top here. All right, so you can't wear and tear it. They also have the different feed through down the center here as well for 2020, 2021, and 2022 as well. All those years are going to look a little different than this setup. But as far as the door paneling and the whole layout itself, and the speedo, everything there, that a lot of that is the same. I mean, the center console has changed a little bit. We know that there's an Italian flag there, different gear selector, and things like that. But the buttons here have been pretty much kept the same. So it's not a lot that you're missing out on if you were to get a previous model year like this one, because the other models, it really does come down to the infotainment. That's the big one right there, is the infotainment that is upgraded compared to this one. Now, here's what you can't get in 2022 that you can get in this 2018. Can you guess? If you guys already know, you would know that it is the red stitching. Yes, the Rosso stitching is going away for the Quadrifoglio models in 2022. That's not the only thing. The Alcantara seats here. These seats will not be available in 2022 as well. Now, I'm kind of fibbing in a sense. For 2022, there are two seat options. There's the full leather seats, all right? So no Alcantara, just full leather and just black stitching with that full leather. Or there is the $3,500 Sparkle Racing seats that are carbon fiber and Alcantara, but with green and white stitching. That's it. You will not be able to see an Alcantara Rosso stitch seat in 2022. So again, this is something that if you want this specific setup for the interior, you're gonna have to jump on these cars here. Jump on this one, jump on one that you see somewhere in your city that looks like this, if this is what you want, because this is going away for 2022. But everything here is immaculate as always. Alcantara everywhere, carbon fiber everywhere, leather everywhere, the leather dash, aluminum. It screams quality, it screams Quadrifoglio, and I really love the look. We've done this before, we've gone over all this before. It's just a beautiful thing. Now, I'm not gonna not talk about the DNA system, the dynamic driving mode system. All right, so Alpha DNA, natural mode, everyday driving, all right, bumper to bumper traffic, advanced efficiency, that's better for your fuel economy, all right? So if you're doing cruise control, highway cruising, that's it. Now you want to turn it up a notch a little bit. You know, you want to go into dynamic mode. That's going to give you some nice throttle response, all right? That's going to open up your valves for your exhaust above 3,000 RPMs, all right? And then you want to get crazy, you hold it over to race mode. Race mode opens up those valves automatically, turns off your ESC, your traction control, your driver assistance, anything that is going to help save you, it's going to turn it off because it's giving you full control of this car. All right, so that is something that you guys need to focus on when you're in race mode. You are in total control. All right, so with that said, I mean, we've gone over a lot of this car before. So with that said, we've gone over a lot of this car before. Let's just take it for a couple of quick rips because we can. Taking one more look at these seats. You can see they look pretty good for wear and tear as far as 26,000 3 years goes. All right. Same with your aluminum side sill here and your aluminum pedals down there, very aggressive looking. This has kept up pretty well as far as wear and tear goes, but you guys decide if it's worth the price when we talk about that in just a moment here. Now the rear seat is going to be the best kept place when it comes to, you know, it being immaculate, because not a lot of people put people in the back seat of these cars. So it's going to look like it is barely used or owned here, and it's going to be the most immaculate. I mean, the leather and everything, no creases, just very smooth, very nice. And again, very simple, because all you really have back here is your one USB 2.0 port, your HVAC vents, and that's it. I mean, there's no middle pull down. Again, these seats do not fold, nothing folds down here. So there is no middle armrest to fold down. What you see is what you get in the rear, and sometimes that's enough. We got a low fuel light. So we're only gonna do a couple of rips here. Sorry about that, guys. So as you can tell, I was pretty quiet because I was concentrating. As I told you, with race mode, your ESC safety and everything is turned off. So yeah, you know, you have to focus when driving in race mode. So we're somewhere in Mexico, and Mexico looks very wonderful, and I am happy to share the roads out here with the other Mexicans, and enjoying this Giulia Quadrifoglio in race mode. Again, this car just brings so many thrills. It's incredible. Check this thing out. That is something else. Wow. All right, we're low on fuel, so I had to make it quick for you guys, but that was enough. My heart is racing. Wow. All right, so you guys were wondering the price. They have the sticker right here on the windshield. So the 2018 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, all right, on the odometer, 26,849 miles. After all is said and done, you're looking at $59,288. Now this comes as is, no dealer warranty, so you have to keep that in mind as well. But with that said, with what you see here, all right, with what you know about the car, with what you know about everything here that you've seen today, how do you feel about the $60,000 price tag, or $59,288? And everything is negotiable, so obviously this is not, you know, said and done. This is not in stone. What do you guys think after seeing everything we've seen today and knowing what you know about the car? I think these things are going to hold their value very well. I think they have been holding their value very well, and I think it's a lot of value for the money. That's my opinion. I am definitely looking at getting one of these in the future. If I was ready to get it right now, I would jump ship and get right on it, but it will come. One day, one of these will be mine. So with 26,800 miles, how do you feel about a $60,000 2018 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio? Let me know, has it held up its value well, and is it worth the price tag? If you guys do love it, come see it. It's not gonna be here long because I know somebody's gonna come around and buy this thing right away. Now with that said, if you guys did enjoy the video today, enjoy experiencing this car, well, give the video a thumbs up. Giving the video a like will help get it up in rankings. More people can see it, and we'll have a bigger discussion on this 2018 pre-owned Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Now with that said, if you guys wanna help further support the channel, always check the links down below. I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, my Cash App, and my Venmo, just in case you guys want to donate $1 or $2 to the channel. Appreciate the love and support. Now you guys can also check out the Ron's Rides merch. You want tote bags, t-shirts, fanny packs, everything Ron's Rides. Make sure you check that out as well. And you can check out my TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, see everything I'm posting, Ferrari, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo, that doesn't always make it here to the channel. And with that said, you guys, be blessed, have a great day, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rides video.